And that's how you make a homemade strawberry glazed donut. Isn't it marvelous?
You need help.
Bro, I'm telling you.
You need
just
donut
try it.
therapy.
Try it. Don't knock it until you do.
Whatever.
Okay?
Hey, we need to get right into this. I'm not going to hear this donut stuff no more. All right? You were
All
doing
right.
so well, and all of a sudden, you just started craving donuts again.
You know?
It needs to stop.
It is what it is. I got to do what I got to do.
Because you got crumbs coming out of your ears.
Well,
I'm telling you.
whatever. Let's just get right into it. You're right.
Secretary!
Hey.
Thank you, robot secretary.
Nice.
There you go. Back into our Action Bible. I love that we're going back into this thing because it helps me remember how valuable our investigations are. You know, we're on the series of trying to find Jesus and where he's at. Where is Christ, right? We just missed him at the Jordan River in our last investigation. John the Baptist dunked him down in water. Remember that?
That was good stuff.
The guy that ate honey or locust flavored donuts?
Yeah, not camel hair. That was what he wore.
Oh.
But you're...
I thought that's what he flossed with.
Could be.
Okay.
I wonder what they did floss with.
But, you know, we're on to this next one, and this reminds me because this is a miracle in itself.
Yeah, this is cool right here, man.
That this guy Jesus, or Jesus...
Either way.
He, like, fed a bunch of people. And when we showed up on the scene, there was nobody there.
This is crazy.
It's like it was already done.
I mean, I don't even know. I don't even know what to
I
think.
don't know. Just let's get into it.
So,
Tell us.
Jesus is with the disciples, and there's all these people. They've been preaching, and it's been great, but the disciples are kind of concerned, and they are wanting to feed these people. They think maybe they should just dismiss them and tell them to go home, but Jesus, he got a different idea. So there's 5,000 people, and he said, well, let's feed them. And the disciples said, we don't got enough money to do that,
That's ridiculous. Can you imagine that?
So out of the crowd, this boy comes with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. And,
What a
you
sweet
know,
little boy.
the disciples are like, how is this going to do anything?
Right.
You know, it's 5 loaves and 2 fish.
Right.
And Jesus says, just have the people sit down. We'll see what we can do. So the crowd's hungry, but the people sit down like Jesus asked on the grass, and they wait to see what he's going to do. And he takes the fish and the 5 loaves, and he holds them up to heaven, and he says, Father, thank you for this bread and for this fish. Praying to God, thank you for what you've given us. That's all he had.
A little boy's lunch.
It's a little boy's lunch.
So this is the miracle right here. So tell us what happens.
So right here, after he's done...
Best fart. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Best part of the investigation.
Definitely.
That was what you did earlier. Go ahead.
You know what it is? It is what it is. Jesus tells the disciples to start passing out the bread and the fish. And so they start passing it out, and the disciples are kind of amazed. They're starting to say, you know, look, it's not running out, and there seems to be more than we thought.
Wow.
In fact, by the end of it, they say there's enough actually for everybody. There's even leftovers, man. It says there's so much left over that the disciples gathered 12 baskets of leftovers of the pieces of the bread and the fish. And the people were full. They all ate.
So in other words, they were kind of like you after you eat a bunch of donuts.
Yeah, except there's no leftovers when there's donuts around.
No.
So.
Wow.
But yeah, man. I mean.
That's just an amazing investigation if you think about it, right? Because, like, there was a little boy. He had this lunch.
That's it.
That's all he had.
A little sack lunch.
That's all he had to give.
Yeah.
And he blessed these people, and then Jesus blessed it, and then bam.
Yeah.
Over 5,000 people ate.
Just goes to show, just when you think you don't have enough, whatever you do have, you bring it to the feet of Jesus and watch what he does with it.
Man, bring it into the storehouse, right?
Right?
Watch
he makes
the
it
doors
happen.
open up. Man, that's
crazy.
exactly what it was. And you know, it just reminds me of when I was a little whippersnapper. I gave my lunch to a guy, and he ate it. Yep.
Not sure what that has to do with the story, other than the fact you were born and you had a lunch, but
anyways, it just made me think of when I was a kid and I gave a lunch.
Well,
but I did help that guy and he got to eat a lunch.
That's true.
I didn't get to feed 5,000, but
you fed one guy.
Yeah,
that's good.
But I will tell you this: that you know, Jesus was there. We know that he's the one that created this miracle because he's God.
Absolutely.
But man, we missed him again. We missed him again, and I think it's off to our next destination.
I think so.
We need to figure out where this guy's at.
He's on a mission. I can
know he
can
is.
sense that.
He's on the route to do something big, bigger than this.
Yeah,
This
I mean, he's
miracle.
doing good stuff already. Like, it's big enough.
The
But
preparation, right?
right,
Man,
it's not.
it's incredible.
Not anywhere close to where he's headed.
So I'm excited for it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that I think we're on to something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should go eat some fish and some bread.
Fish and chips.
Yeah. Let's
do
go.
it. Let's go.